Thank you so much for watching our podcast, Real Estate Insider, where America goes for funding. Your direct nationwide lender. I've been actively lending in America for the last 22 years, guys. So we do commercial lending, residential, private. You can give us a call or text our office. We're open 7 days a week, 832-431-6331. All the links are down below. You can click on to get signed up to enroll. There's no cost for enrollment. There's no hard credit check. There's no contract. Tonight we're talking about the DSCR build to rent program, one of the hottest programs in America right now for real estate investors. You can get the no documentation private loan, DSCR, to build your property and then refinance cash out with the DSCR. So it's an awesome program. And if you guys don't know about the DSCR, we've done a ton of videos explaining what this is, the debt service coverage ratio loan program for commercial and investment properties, where they underwrite the property off of the cash flow. So they don't use your personal income to qualify. You don't have to have a job or employment or income or anything. And so a lot of people, what they're doing is they're building right now because they can't find good deals. In a higher interest rate, inflationary market, it's very hard to find good deals. So a lot of investors, a lot of speculators, a lot of people are building because they can create more equity, more value, and then they're refinancing their cash. Now they're not selling. A long time ago, the big mantra was fix and flip. Now it's fixed to rent. And so you can, and you don't have to pull all the equity out of the property, but a lot of investors are, repaying either their private investors or the other investors that gave them the initial seed capital, and they're pulling that money out. I'll give you an example of what I mean. Let's just say that you built, 10 homes in a subdivision, and the average home price was 700,000. All right, so you got a loan from the bank for $7 million. Right, 10 homes. The cost was 700,000. Now the value of these properties is going to be about 1.2 each. So you sold them for 12 million. Okay, if you decided to sell. But what I'm saying is that what investors are doing instead of selling is they're keeping those properties and they're refinancing cash in out. Let's just say they go to 80%. So if the value of the whole portfolio is worth 12 million, they're doing a loan for, let's just say, 9.5, 9.6 million, and their cost basis was 7 million. So they're pulling out $2.5 million of cash, and they're keeping the properties as rental properties. They're not selling them. They're leasing them out. Let's just say that each property they can lease out for 10,000 a month. So they're collecting 120 grand a month of rent, and the cost to the bank and the taxes and insurance is 90 grand a month. So they're keeping 30 grand a month for the rental income, and then they've pulled out 2.5 million of cash, and they just keep doing that over and over and over. A lot of large hedge funds, institutional capital is doing this because they realize that if you think about it, real estate is obviously a very scarce resource. You're running out of land, and property values are climbing. So it makes a lot of sense to keep the properties instead of selling them, because they're not making any more land in America. So this is a great idea if you're a real estate investor of what you can do with the DSCR fixed to rent program. And we offer the DSCR fixed to rent program nationwide. There are some requirements for it. They do like to see that you have a 700 or higher credit score, that you've done at least 3 real estate investment transactions in the last 2 years, no bankruptcy or foreclosure in the last 4 years, and then 6 months of reserves. You can close in your personal name or the LLC. You don't have to have a job or income, but the property, they want to see that it will debt service at least 1-to-1 with the lease that you have on the property, or if the property is vacant, you can use the market rents. Okay. So what does that mean? That means that if you own the property and the rent's 10,000 and it may not be leased yet, well, they're going to do market rent analysis on a vacant property, and they want it to be 1-to-1. So they want to show on the rents coming in that it's 10,000 or greater versus the payment of 10,000 a month. And they want a 1-to-1 ratio to go to the highest leverage possible. Now you can go to negative ratios or no ratio, but it will lower the LTV, loan to value. Okay, but it's an awesome program, and you can do unlimited properties with this program. There's no limit on how many properties that you can do. It can be one or 1,000. So it's not like Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac where you're capped at 10 properties. There is no limit, and you can close in multiple LLCs. Um, the main thing, and like I said, it does not have to be leased out. So you got a lot of different options like what you can do. So I want to make sure you're aware of that, so that way there's no restrictions. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit us up down below. Any questions that you have or comments, call or text my office, 832-431-6331. And how many, we get a lot of real estate investors that reach out, on our channel. We work with first-time investors, seasoned investors, so a lot of different type of people. So, and we offer this program. It doesn't matter if you're in Hawaii, New York, California, Alaska, Texas, Florida. It's available nationwide, and you can do it on single family and multifamily. The minimum loan amount is $100,000. The maximum loan amount for single family is $10 million, and there is no limit on the maximum loan amount for multifamily. So remember, we lend nationwide. If we can help you guys, don't be a stranger. Reach out to us. Give us a call. Text my office if we can help you. 832-431-6331. It's where America goes for funding. Please give us a call. Text us. All the links should be. You can find them either up above or down below. Reach out to our office if we can help you. There's no cost for enrollment. There's no hard credit check. There's no contract. You can also get signed up with our real estate university if you want to learn how to become a top producer or top closer with Angelo Christian. Don't forget about our Amazon loyalty and rewards program. If you want to join that, get free Amazon gift cards by going to Angelo Christian Mortgage on Google. Give us a 5-star review. If you're one of our customers, brokers, vendors, lenders, partners, we'd love to work with you. And obviously, if you need funding, reach out to us. Or if you want to get signed up for our loan partner program, you want to get paid for your referrals, you can send your customers over to us, and then you can get paid for your customers. So don't forget about that. And please don't forget, call or text our office if we can help you. Give us a big thumbs up, enable notifications, subscribe, share this information with anyone that you know that'll get value. Like that bell. We work incredibly hard to get you the information and the content to be able to help you guys with the loan programs that we offer. We don't do any paid advertising or anything like that. It's all 100% organic. So feel free to reach out to us if we can help you in any way. Call or text us, or you can go online to the links below to get signed up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this is the Build the DSCR Rent program, where you can cash out. Great opportunity to grow, especially as we anticipate that interest rates are going to drop in the next year. So great time to take advantage of this. So reach out to Angelo Christian, guys. Thank you so much. You all take care. Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.